Let's get Ibrahim on quick and shaky. Ibrahim,
Salam Abdullah, what's happening?
I greet you in the name of Unai Emery. Good evening and welcome all.
Good evening, good evening. So welcome to Guiding to Old Trafford. Welcome to Guiding to Old Trafford, everybody. This is Ibi and Shady, and we're happy that you guys joining us on our stream.
Yeah, welcome guys. Please hang out with us. As they say here, hang on. We're telling more followers to join your video. So Ibrahim, I think the guys are coming in. It's going to be a very, very
I can't
boring...
see Abdul. I'm gonna have to help. Rely on you. I can't see. I can't see any of the comments or who's joining. So I'll take
cool.
your
So
cue, yeah?
what I'm going to do, Ibrahim, when is a comment, right? Sorry, we're between this viewers, but this makes for live viewing, right? So
Yeah,
Ibrahim,
exactly. It's raw, right? It's raw.
I'm just gonna lift my finger ahead once, and then you know there's a comment coming in. Okay. So yeah, guys. So Ibrahim, hey, we've got Azhar Kasu on the line. We've got Mr. Ladi on the line, but Azhar is with us. You know what? Azhar and Muaz Kasu, I've never met them, but it feels like I know them. Like, wow, thanks, guys. It's support. It's support, Ibrahim. It means a lot, you know.
No,
so
100%.
yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks,
guys. So
our number one fan. He's been slipping since I'm in Dubai, but we'll get him back on.
We'll get him back on 100%. So postponement. What's going to happen? No football this weekend.
Yeah, and I think if people are not don't know why, it's because Queen Elizabeth has passed on. So condolences to the royal family. But because of that, a lot of things have gone, a bit of a standstill in the UK. It wasn't mandatory from the Department of Sports, the Ministry of Sports. They left it up to each sporting body or each sporting organization to make a decision. And the Premier League, the Women's League, the Championship have all decided that they're going to postpone this week's fixtures. So yeah, no football.
No football. But you know what's confusing with this whole thing? You know, condolences to the royal family. However, what's confusing is that they say in England there's still the movies are open, the cinemas, the shopping malls, the horses. It's weird, you know. So I don't know what it is, but anyway, it happened now. We just got to now accept it and move on. I think the boys can all have a good rest, and then also international break coming up. So I don't know, man.
So I really don't know. I feel for all of the fans who've traveled from outside the UK, because the Premier League is the most loved football league globally, and you have fans from all over the world that travel into on weekends to watch the different teams, etc. So, they probably have planned it months in advance. And for this to be sprung up upon them, last minute, is a massive loss for them. Because while they might get refunded, I saw the finger, while they might get refunded on the ticket of the game, I think it'll be very difficult for them to attend another game and sort out flights and accommodation and stuff. So I think, it impacts those guys.
Ibrahim, just to
break. Look at us, Mr. AC. There's no break.
There's no break.
No internet, no football means even more work for Guiding to Old Trafford. Because we need to keep everybody entertained. We need to keep people consumed. So yeah.
Yeah. So guys, but I'm hella excited. But Ibrahim, I just wanted to say also, just very, very, very quickly, the competition quickly before we move on. I think it's getting crunch time. I'm so excited because you know what? If I had to win the competition, I would want to choose like the number one, the Arsenal black top, right? But I would want to choose like a heavy like La Liga team, like maybe Real Sociedad, just for fun. Just for
You
fun.
got jokes.
How's
I
that?
think you got jokes
Right? Okay,
today.
I'm
You
just
got
saying.
jokes.
Okay. So, guys, just the reason I'm saying it is because, guys, if you win this competition, you can win any jersey from Premiership, La Liga, and Ligue 1. So, yeah, guys, please subscribe. Ibrahim, you do the mechanic so nice. Can you just quickly go through it, quick short fire, please, like a
Yeah,
gunner,
perfect. I
please.
mean, like a Ghana. Really simple to follow. Follow Gunning to Old Trafford on Instagram. Follow our partner retrofootball_ZA on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you look at all of the long format content as well. And then reshare the competition on your story, and that's it. As simple as that,
Beautiful.
you entered into the draw. And if you'd like to get any additional entries, it's just tagging people. I mean, that'll take you a couple of seconds. For every person you tag, you get an additional entry. And obviously, the more entries into the draw, the more chances you get to win. So if you're not
Thank
doing it,
you.
I promise you, when we announce the winner, you're gonna have that little bit jealousy in your heart,
Yeah,
because
of
you're gonna see
course.
how amazing this t-shirt is. So
Yeah.
so
So
you
I
know,
can't
get
wait.
get in on it.
I'm so excited. I think yesterday when our live cut, somebody said something about my pen. So whoever is there, you said something about the pen. I don't know. So I just want to hear what you said about the pen. But I love my pen and the big pen. So Graham Potter, Ibrahim.
So no,
What's
no.
going on?
Before Graham Potter, sorry, Abdul.
Go for it.
I just want to move on to the postponements of the game. I saw Piers Morgan and Gary Neville were mentioning, instead of postponing the games in respect to the Queen and the royal family, they believe what would have been even better was allowing games to continue. You know, players wearing the black armband,
Of
moment of
course.
silence, singing the national anthem, and I think that would have been a better send off than postponing football, which doesn't make sense because,
I
like you
agree.
said earlier, everything else is open, right?
Yeah,
So I
definitely.
think it was a bit of a knee-jerk reaction by the FA and by all of the different soccer bodies or football bodies in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, Ibrahim, but just also just very quickly. I think it's also the wrong time. Remember the World Cup coming up soon, and I think in October, all of these teams need to play at least 7 to 8 games in the month. So I don't know, your way and Piers Morgan and going to the stadiums, really singing that England national anthem. I think that would have been beautiful for the country. But yeah, Zarkasu, we're still working. Ibrahim, let me just tell you who we got on quickly. We've got on Chill Pepper Chef. We've got a chef on. Chef, please, if you want to join,
Chili
send in
pepper
your
chef.
comments. Yeah, if you got some football nutrition for us, please let us know some nice meals. We've got Zaki and we've got Nebs, a cook, I think. So yeah. So Ibrahim, I don't know, man. I was actually looking forward to it because the teams are looking good. The teams are really rumbling. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to also ban training or was it only the matches? You know what I mean? So maybe you could
No,
you could have maybe a
I think
matches.
it's only matches, because I seen a statement earlier that Champions League and Europa League football will continue as normal
Okay.
this coming week. So players would still need to be training, etc. I think it's just the Premier League that, I mean, the English league
The
across
English.
the different tiers, right? From the top tier, which is Premier League, all the way down through the different levels, including the women's Super League. So I think it affects only the English football scene. Yeah.
100%. So yeah,
Um, Abdul, I think
condolences, Royal.
the one challenge that this brings in as well, and you touched on it, we're in a World Cup year, right? And it's already tight in terms of fixture congestion, etc.
Yeah.
And they're saying that, it might not only be a week that's being postponed, because next weekend could potentially be the funeral, or at least
Ooh.
preparation for the funeral. So it might be next weekend as well that's
Yeah.
postponed. So, postponing 2 weekends of football, where do they find the time with all of these
Exactly.
international friendlies? I hope
Yeah.
common sense prevails and that they scrap the international friendlies, because those are dead rubber games.
Oh, of
I
course,
hope
man.
some sort of sanity takes charge.
100%. So yeah, man. Also, I don't know, Ibrahim. I just feel like. Oh yeah, yes. Guys, if you guys look on our story, there's a post there saying that the Europa game, Manchester United Europa game. I couldn't pronounce the name, guys. So please forgive me. Who you guys playing on
Sheriff.
Thursday? Sheriff. Yeah. But it was like a very fancy word. So
Sheriff beat, I don't know if you remember, but Sheriff beat Real Madrid in the Champions League last season, man.
oh, that was Sheriff.
That was Sheriff.
Wow, Sheriff in
So it's not
town.
easy
Bob
running.
Marley.
It's not easy running,
Yeah.
away from home, tricky
Exactly.
opponent. They could come up with a bit of a surprise.
However, Europa has mentioned and has sanctioned.
Abdul, you still there?
So that's where we at. That's where we at. I'm here, Ibrahim. You got me? Okay,
I
good.
lost you for a bit, but it's fine. Oh, and by the way, we ran a bit of a poll on our Instagram stories as well around whether it was the right decision to postpone the. Abdul, I can hear.
I don't know what's happening. If I don't go off your line, Ibrahim.
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. I think we're good. Yes. Sorry, you were
Okay,
talking
so
about the.
we've got a yeah we had a bit of a poll around whether it was the right decision to postpone the football, and the results will shock you, right? So we had three options. One,
Yeah.
yes, because Queen Elizabeth was really important to the United Kingdom. No, it was the wrong decision. Football is universal. And three, this could be handled better. And I think that's what Pierce and Gary Neville were alluding to. But
Yeah.
it will surprise you how many of the Gunning to Old Trafford subscribers or followers actually felt that the decision to postpone the football is actually the right decision. So,
Wow, interesting,
I
eh?
mean, yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, I got Ibrahim Zaki says next week was due to international friendlies anyway. Yes, but just like Ibrahim said also, Ibrahim don't you think it's also just a waste of time, this internationals? Just looking at the three Brazilians in the Arsenal team have not been called up by Brazil. So Jesus, Martinelli, and Gabriel. I don't know what's happening, but good rest for them, I think, Ibrahim. I think we need them moving forward for the next few games before the World Cup. But I'm sure they'll be selected in the World Cup team. What do you think?
I don't know. It's tricky. Brazil got a wealth of talent, and I think with the amount of quality that they can choose from, it's
No, EBC.
being the
EBC. EBC.
I'm not
No,
saying.
EBC.
Listen, I'm not
Oh,
saying. I'm not saying that they don't
okay.
deserve it. Listen to what I'm not
They
saying they
can.
don't deserve it.
Okay.
I'm just saying that with the amount of talent that's at the disposal of the national selectors of Brazil, uh,
Yeah,
a great performance or a great season is not enough. There needs to be something else.
I
So
agree.
I
I know, I
think I
agree. I
think
agree.
Jesus will make it, but I think Martinelli and Gabriel, your guys' defender, I think they might struggle to make the squad.
You mean KB is not going to go?
I mean, he's struggling, right? Even in the Premier League, lapse of concentration from a defensive point of view. And they've already got a wealth of talent in defense from a Brazil perspective. So I doubt
Sorry.
he makes the squad. And if he does, he's probably part of the 25, not the starting 11.
I've got news for you, KB Martinelli and Gabriel Makhliasas. I've got some news for you. If I had a selecting panel, Ibrahim would be my head of selecting panel. So my two Gabbies, I'm sorry you guys not going, but Ibrahim has said so. So I believe you, Ibrahim. So, yeah. So anyway, Zaki, going back to that, I just think like Ibrahim, it's just such a waste of time. get the boys playing in the league, get some games in, get the excitement going. So yeah. Anyway,
And
United's game still on
Zaki, I think just verify your comment because I think there was going to be one more weekend of international
before.
break, which was going to be next weekend. One more round of Premier League fixtures. I might be wrong, but I believe there was one more round. So I don't know, Abdul, if you can maybe sense check it on your end as well.
I will do it. Ibrahim, please say hi to brother Mo Sayed is in the house.
Oh,
We've got
Mr.
Shuaib
Sayed,
Jabri, Mo
Mr.
Sayed.
Sayed Jr., Mr.
Welcome.
Sayed Jr., welcome to the stream.
Mr. Sayed Jr., yeah, legend, man. Okay, so Ibrahim, I think condolences to the family. I think everybody can now have a cup of tea at the British Embassy. So, Graham, can we jump to Graham Potter? Because
Let's get on to Graham
what's going
Potter.
on at Chelsea, man? What's honestly going on at Chelsea?
No, but I think I could see it coming already. You know, the one I think even before Todd Boehly came into play. You know, Thomas Tuchel is not a manager that wants to take care of the entire running of a football club. He's not an Arsene Wenger. He's not a Sir Alex Ferguson. He wants to concentrate on what happens on the training field and how they translate that into playing, right? So much so
Yeah.
that he doesn't even like getting involved in transfers, right? And when the whole Russia-Ukraine situation happened and the sanctions were placed on Chelsea because of Roman Abramovich, Thomas Tuchel had to bring some stability to the team, and he then needed to start focusing on a lot of elements outside what he enjoys doing, right? So I think that already
Yeah.
started putting a bit of a strain on him. And then when the new ownership came in, all of the support around Tuchel in the form of Marina, Peter Cech, and the rest were all sacked. And
Yeah.
Todd
You're
Boehly
right.
brought in his own people, right? So the support that Tuchel had in the upper echelons of Chelsea Football Club all disappeared in one swoop, right? It was done really quickly. And then, so that was the second nail in the coffin. The third one was Todd Boehly never being a football club owner before. Obviously, he saw an opportunity to sign Cristiano Ronaldo because obviously, you know, there were rumors. And I think he would have wanted someone like that to come across to Chelsea. And Tuchel blocked it. And I think that caused another bit of a ripple between that relationship. So I think there was a build-up of issues. You know, Graham Potter's name was
Wow.
mentioned when Boehly took over as well. So I don't think it was a surprise. And Zaki messaged me yesterday to say, you know, we got it spot on. It's because there was rumblings happening for a long time. And I think
Yeah.
Todd Boehly was just waiting for bad results to come in to pull the trigger. So am I
Do you
surprised that
think?
Tuchel got the sack? No.
Yeah. No.
But am I disappointed that Tuchel got the sack? Yes, because not 1 year back did he win Chelsea the Champions League, right?
True.
So
Yeah. And he's got the FIFA World Cup club. So yeah.
exactly.
Ibrahim, I want to ask you something with all those, I mean, wow, hard hitting facts. And, you know, I sat back, I don't even notice I sat back on my chair. Honestly, Ibrahim, I don't know, sometimes you just amaze me. You need to go and sit with Jamie Carragher, the real Jamie Carragher,
I
and
don't need
Gary
to sit
Neville.
with Jamie Carragher. I got my own Jamie Carragher with me,
Ah,
man.
don't say. So anyway, so Ibrahim, so do you think? This is just a quick one, and I want you to answer it. And with all those hard hitting facts, do you think it was mutual that Thomas Tuchel wasn't surprised that he got sacked? Do you think that there
No,
was a conversation
I
that
think, and I don't think so. I think Tuchel thought he'd had more time.
what time? Okay,
Um, You know, Tuchel's been having a lot of issues in his personal life as well, and we're not going to touch on that, right? So the one stability that he had, or the one constant he had, was being the coach of Chelsea Football Club. So I don't think he wanted to disturb that. And from what I read or what I heard is that, you know, it was a catch-up call with Boehly the morning after the Champions League defeat, and he was expecting, you know, a call around support, around,
Yeah.
what needs to be done to make things change. And it was done in 5 minutes where Bully said, we don't feel you're the right man for
Yes,
the
sir.
job. Thank you very much, and goodbye. So I think it caught
Wow,
Thomas
that's like,
Tuchel off guard.
but it's brutal, man. Look at this.
Brutal.
Thomas is world class. But yeah, yo, hectic. Ibrahim, just quick one. Zaki says, agreed, 100%. The game should have went on. So yeah, we've got Munib Saluji. Ibrahim, you know, we both love Robin van Persie for our own little reasons. Munib Saluji looks like Robin van Persie and even played centre forward like Robin van Persie. Munib, that's coming from me. That's honest thing. And yeah, you are the closest to Robin van Persie. Like you are as close to Thierry, Vavavoom. He was as close to.
I think you overselling my football abilities, but okay.
Ibrahim, I'll never forget one thing, guys, and I think I need to share this with you guys, and this needs to go on our YouTube. Ibrahim scored the winning goal in our under 17 Coca-Cola Cup.
Yeah.
And against all odds in the league, guys, I'm telling you, we were, I think, stone last. I think you can correct me if I'm wrong.
No,
we were stone
last, but I think we were close. Okay. We were close to last.
We were close to last. And guys, we had this cup run, and it was spurred on by we had Faraz Chunara, Ibrahim Chunara, and we.
Do you remember?
I mean, it was so.
Do you remember Faraz in the semi-final? Got a concussion.
He was concussed.
And he still stood goal. Why he was concussed?
What the hell? What a warrior. What a warrior. Guys, and you know what? Myself, just tell you guys, myself and Ibrahim with our lives, go through these little deja vus because we want you guys, I'm sure you guys have a lot of memories. And I always tell the children I coach, Ibrahim, that this is a journey. And whatever is happening now is your journey, and you'll remember it. I mean, until you're 60, 70 years old, and you'll be able to laugh about it with your friend because those are the memories, you know, they stay with us forever.
And just one point while we're on that, before we move on to Graham Potter. So Abdul is talking about me scoring the winning goal in the final. But if it wasn't for his heroics in the semi-final, we wouldn't even got to the final. So we got into penalties. And I was taking the final penalty kick to win us the game. And I hit one of the worst penalties in my life. And they scored, and Abdul stepped up. And if Abdul must be
I had your back.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Bulleted it. Yes. No, good days. We've got Salma Dinat Ibrahim. We've got Nabil Takolia. How's it, bro? He's in England, I know.
All from the UK.
How's it
all
going
the way
there?
From the UK.
How's a little bit of a sip of tea with the British guys?
Nabil,
sorry.
You know, Nabil was the first, and I remember, so I don't know if you remember, Auntie Fazila used to make food outside from her garage back in the day.
Yeah, the sauce. Oh my God.
It was amazing. And Nabil was the first person that I ever saw owning a goalkeeper kit of a football club. He had the goalkeeper kit
legend.
of United. It was amazing. So Nabil,
legend.
To the stream, brother.
Well, and please, Nabil, if you want to go live with us anytime, please just hit it. I think Nabil needs to join us in one of our live podcasts. Right? So Nabil, let's your invitation out there. So yeah, Ibrahim, what do you think of Graham Potter? Talented? You think he can get a job done?
So Graham Potter reminds me, and I don't mean from a technical perspective, I just mean in terms of progression. He reminds me of a certain David Moyes in 2013. You know, where he took a really underperforming Everton team, and Potter obviously took a really average Brighton team and made them into a really strong football team, right? Moyes did it with Everton, Potter's doing it with Brighton. And then Moyes got his dream job, which was the United job. And it seemed all a little too much for Moyes to handle. Obviously he crashed and burned, right? Obviously, I mean, United didn't give him the chance or the time to get going. But I hope the same doesn't happen with Graham Potter, because We all know Chelsea Football Club and the ownership, whether it was Abramovich or now the bully guy, doesn't give managers time, right? And the moment you have 2, 3, 4 results that go against you, you know, it could be challenging. And at Brighton, there was no pressure for Potter. You know, he came ninth, and that was an amazing achievement. At Chelsea, if he doesn't make top 4 at minimum, the pressure is going to be on him. So the pressure is going to be turned up. I think he's an amazing coach, maybe the best from all the current English coaches in football at the moment. Graham Potter is amazing, and his style of football is amazing. But I think he'll have a lot of pressure and a lot of eyes on him, and I hope he handles the pressure well enough.
No, brilliant. Look, Ibrahim, I think, like you say, those elite English managers. I'd like to also make mention that I really like Eddie Howe at Newcastle. I think he's a magnificent coach. So up there with Graham Potter. But I really think, like you say, if he doesn't hit the top 4, a lot of pressure. So yeah, let's give him the time. Let's enjoy it. And always good seeing these no names, if you guys understand, making it to the top and really making
the chance.
You know, given the chance. Ibrahim, let's just go through a little bit comments if it's okay with you. We have got Nabil Kolya. How's it, guys? Green Schmeichel, 99.
Green
Schmeichel 99.
That's the one.
Right, good one.
No, he meant the 99 kit. He meant the 99
Oh,
kit.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Why am I thinking that? But 1999, Schmeichel was the best. Zaki says, memory of Nabil walking around school, singing the G Sung Pak song. That's legendary, bro. That's legendary, man. I mean, Ji Sung Pak, I love that guy. What a player, right? Park, wherever you may be. Oh, yeah, yes. And Nabil, that's a Roshni thing. Take that out. I hope you're not doing it there in England. Park, wherever you may be. Don't do that, right? But anyway, let's see. We got another one. You eat dogs in your home country. Could be worse. Hey, Chevy. That's the one. Nabil Takolia. We've got, and who else? Quick one. We need more heated debaters here. Vieira Vaskin. Murmakar. Hey, yeah, we don't hit one another. Eddie, how also a good coach? What you think? Eddie, how also a good coach? What you think? Zaki asked, what do you think of Eddie? If I'm correct, Eddie Howe.
I think Eddie Howe is an amazing coach, and you know, a lot of people thought that when the Saudis took over, they're going to pump in a whole lot of money, and and Eddie Howe was just there to stand in, and they were going to sack him once they got saved from relegation, blah blah blah. And he's proved, you know, he did well within that first 6 months. He saved them from relegation. He's got them playing a good brand of football. They rewarded him with a new contract, and they're showing faith in him. And I mean, they backed him in the market, but it's not ridiculously, right? Because obviously, similar to City, as they get better, that's when, you know, the bigger name players will want to go. So I think for where they are right now, Eddie Howe is the right manager to take them to the next level. Will Eddie Howe be there in 5 years' time? I doubt it. Similar to how we saw Mark Hughes at Man City, then Pellegrini, then Mancini, and then Pep. I think Newcastle will go through a similar change of coaches. You know, Eddie Howe will stabilize them, get them close to, you know, the top 6, potentially, maybe top 8. And then once he reaches his ceiling, they'll probably look to bring in a more experienced coach to get him to the next level. But Eddie Howe, definitely brilliant coach. And I think, you know, he could do well, you know, once the Newcastle job is over and when Lampard or Gerrard eventually gets sacked, I think he could take the Villa or Everton job and really drive them. Because I think Everton and Villa are really big clubs, and he can definitely help them grow as well.
100%. We got Mo Sayed, Ibrahim. Guys, since there's no Premier League on this weekend, what's your money for the US Open? I just had a feeling that question was going to come today. And it had to come from Mo Sayed. Love you, brother. So, yeah, Ibrahim, what do you think? Let's see. Wait. Time to diversify the channel gunning to Old Trafford and Flushing Meadows. Wow, well said. Mo Sayed.
So I think I think maybe we can start another channel and call it, you know, I don't know. We can come up with some fancy names to
Yeah,
bring in other
something nice.
content. So, Mohammed Amin, unfortunately, I haven't been following the tennis. I've been too you know, preoccupied. So I'll give it a bit of a look, and I'll
Yeah,
get you with my feedback
I,
later on.
I also never had time, but I'm definitely going to watch Moment. I mean, is my man playing? Alcaraz. Is he playing? If he's playing, that's my man. I love him. So Moment, I mean, just let us know if he's doing. We got Abdullah Tali with us, Ibrahim, top Manchester United fan as well. Thanks, Abdullah Tali, for all
Well
the
done.
love and support. So yeah, Ibrahim. So that's it.
Abdul, just maybe just for our Liverpool fans, Jurgen Klopp also under a bit of pressure at the moment. You know, not the best start in the Premier League, not the best start in the Champions League as well. But I love the confidence that Klopp had. So one of the journalists asked him in a press conference earlier this week, you know, whether he's worried about his job now that Tuchel got the sack. And I think he gave a really good answer. I mean, it might not be relevant in football because, you know, things change really quickly. But he says that, you know, at Liverpool Football Club, they've got a really good footballing structure
yeah,
from owners to directors right down to the coach. And when they look at, and that's what we said about Tuchel earlier, right? When they look at what needs to be done, it's not that we need to get rid of the coach to get things right. It's a round table with the coach to understand, right, where is it going wrong? What do we need to do collectively to sort out the issue
yeah,
and then move forward? So, you know,
yeah,
a coach that has the confidence and the backing of the board, you know,
yeah.
gives him the flexibility to change things and get the results back on track. And Klopp has shown over the last couple of years that I think he's a coach that can definitely get things going again. And Liverpool Football Club would be a worse place if they do sack Klopp. So as a
Yeah,
United
no, no,
fan, I
don't do
hope that's the
that.
route.
Don't
As a
do that.
United fan, I hope that's the route that they're taking. I hope they sack Klopp because it will be
But it's a
for the
football
detriment of Liverpool. But as a football purist,
losing.
I hope that they give him time because I think that's what he needs, and he'll get them playing back the type of
Yeah.
football that he needs them playing.
Very similar structure to how the Arsenal bodies run also. Round table, Edu, Mikel Arteta. So yeah, once you get the backing of the board, the coaches can succeed at it, you know, and it gives them time,
100%.
a few weeks. So we've got, yeah, hey, say it says Alcaraz in the semis tonight. So, Mr. Sayed, does it mean Ibrahim is in Dubai? Can I please not come just one more week? Just one more week. I have a heavy day tomorrow. I know when Ibrahim is back, he really I'm very lazy, but when I get up, I really go. I'm sorry, okay, Mo Sayed, I'm watching the tennis. We've got Adnan, Ibrahim, we've got Aznan, Mohammed, and Dead Suji. So yeah. How was your Europa game, man? Manchester United still like, yeah, the guy's partying too much after gunning us down in Old Trafford.
No, I think they were feeling the impact, and it's really distasteful from Europa to from UEFA to make United go ahead with the game. I think the players were mourning the passing
I
of the
think.
Queen, and maybe that's
I
one of
think.
the reasons. But I mean, in all seriousness, Manchester United were robbed in terms of the VAR decision. I don't know if you had a chance to look back at it.
I did.
I don't think that was a penalty at all. However, as I mentioned yesterday, I don't think Manchester United deserved to get anything more than at best a draw in that game. The team were really flat. I mean, we had some standout performances. You know, the quarterback in the form of Christian Eriksen
Oh yeah.
had a really good first half. Casemiro had a really good first half. But outside those players, you know, they didn't really get out of first gear. They weren't at the races of the day, and it was a really flat performance. So, were United robbed with that penalty? 100%, but that happens. You know, sometimes the decision goes your way, sometimes it goes against you. You know, like you
Yeah.
say, the ball is round. But ultimately, did Manchester United do anything to impact the result of that football game? I don't think they
Yeah.
did enough.
No.
Really flat performance, and And hoping
Yeah.
now that they've got some time to rest and Ten Hag really drills them, hopefully we see a better performance next weekend, next week, Thursday, against
Yeah.
Sheriff in the Europa League.
Guys, just quickly, Brian, thanks for that. Just quickly, just a small reminder, don't forget, we will be shooting more content this weekend, and one of the content would be the match reviews of Manchester United, Real Sociedad, and FC Zurich and Arsenal. So I think we're going to dissect it a little bit more in our review, Ibrahim. I just want to make mention very quickly of Eriksen, man. And I've been talking a lot of Eriksen, and I feel honestly quarter back material. What a signing! He can play deep. He can play as a attacking midfielder. So yeah, you guys got a winner there. So guys, so we will dissect, and also we'll be having our match rating as well. So please have a look out for that. I'm going to touch quickly on Arsenal, Ibrahim. We had a few.
I don't think it needs to be quick. I think you need to touch on Arsenal because Arsenal are showing a really strong mentality coming off a defeat against Manchester United. Conceding a goal late on in the first half, the mentality to push on and get the second, I think that was really brilliant. So, yeah, let's jump into that, yeah.
100%. And look, Arteta made 7 changes. Marquinhos, Matt Turner, debutants, Fabio Vieira.
3.5 million for Marquinhos. 3.5 million for Marquinhos.
Look,
goodbye.
Ibrahim, can I be honest with you?
High, right?
Big time. Can I be honest with you? He was actually bought to be loaned out for a season. And I don't know if you know that Arsenal were trying to get a winger in but didn't. And that left them to keep Marquinhos. So this boy plays with so much of passion, so much of desire. I mean, he scored his first goal and he had tears in his eyes. So you can see that this is one of those Brazilian boys that come from a hard knock of life. And he's got a different zest. He plays very differently to Saka. He likes getting the ball into the box. That's how we got the equalizer. He got a goal and an assist. He put the ball for Nketiah, and that's how we got the winner. But I just want to also touch on Matt Turner, American goalkeeper. We do know that in the history of the Premiership, we've had great goalkeepers. I mean, Tim Howard, what a great goalkeeper was
Howard, he? Brad Friedel.
I mean, how long was he at Leeds or something? Like 12, 15 years. So
Friedel was at Blackburn Rovers, right?
Blackburn, and then didn't he go to Leeds for a stitch, I think? But more Blackburn, I think like 15 years.
I think he was Blackburn and Villa, I think he was it.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Zaki is our fact checker. Zaki, can you
please
check for us who Brad Friedel played for?
So
I'm sure he was wasn't he at Tottenham also for a bit?
I remember Tottenham, eh? Okay, but anyway, guys, drop it down, Zaki. Ibrahim said you need to check first. So Ibrahim, Matt Turner from the MLS New York Revolutionary. And what I like about this Matt Turner is he plays with no fear. I mean, honestly, his distribution is beautiful. And he's just
I like
got
that
no
he doesn't
fear.
stay on the line, right? He
he's moving.
He's willing to come out. Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. Nketiah, I did tell you I said a hat trick, but he's got the winner.
Guys, just for the record, it looks like Abdul has taken the title of the Oracle because he got it spot on. Maybe not with the hat trick, but he did say Nketiah always comes up clutch in his games.
Yeah,
and Nketiah did. Nketiah was amazing. So the new Oracle, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys. I've earned that one. So yeah, Ibrahim, awesome. When I say decent performance, FC Zurich came out. Remember, FC Zurich are the defending champions in the Swedish league at the moment, and they're currently second last. So not doing too well. So Arsenal needed the 3 points, and I think ahead we go. Fabio Vieira, yes. Let me just touch on Fabio Vieira. A small little Santi Cazorla, if I may say so myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, wow, he's like so agile and so. You remember Santi Cazorla?
I need to keep track of all of the comparisons.
Okay. But you guys remember Santi Cazorla? So I'm looking forward to this guy, Ibrahim. Real talent, real talent. Sambi Lakonga looks so bossy in the midfield. So Arsenal, like you said, looking good. Mikel Arteta has instilled this toughness in them. You know that this desire, this you can see it, man.
Which has been
So
missing, which has been missing from the Arsenal
definitely
team for a long time, right?
correct.
That willingness to be able to push on. You know, when you get a setback, they reset and they move forward, right? They had a bit of a dip against United. Once they had a setback, they struggled. But in all the other games this season, every time something went against them, they were able to compose themselves and go again. And that's
Yeah,
something that you can see has come from Arteta. And like Abdul always says, if you want to get into the mind of Arteta and really understand Arteta as a manager, Arteta as a mentor, watch the All or Nothing documentary on Amazon. It's amazing and will
it
give you
is.
a lot of insights into why Arteta does what he's doing and why the Arsenal team are playing how they are at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Ibrahim. So yeah, man. I've got like I don't know why my battery is running down. So I'm feeling so bad because I'm really enjoying this. I think we could go on for the next 2 hours. I'm like 10%. There was a small little uh teaser from the Real Sociedad camp, and
Are you really going there?
David Silva. I have to. I don't know, Ibrahim. David Silva and saying Manchester is blue and white. What is going on? Come on, man.
I mean, it is what it is. You know,
Hey,
when you
man.
lose a football game, you become open season for banter.
Yeah,
And I
no, you
think
do.
in the world of social media, all of these accounts now, look at things to create banter, to create
Yeah.
noise, to create the likes and the clicks and all of that, right? So it is what it
But it's
is.
a good one, right? But it's cool, right?
No,
Guys,
100%. I mean,
listen, Real
just
Sociedad.
on that, on that, David Silva looks still a class player. He bossed that
Oh,
midfield
yeah.
yesterday
Oh,
for Real
yes. Oh,
Sociedad.
yes.
Huh? It was amazing.
Oh, yes. No, he did. But you know what, Ibrahim, what I also want to touch on when we do our player, not our player, our match review, is Casemiro. I really think, I mean, you can see the class, you know, but I just think he needs to get used to the pace of the Premiership.
Yeah,
And when he
you
does,
must remember on Casemiro. I think he's not 100% match fit at the moment. Um, Still adjusting to English football. Still trying to find his link up play within the team. Casemiro
yeah,
is world class. He'll come good, but I think we just need to have some patience with him. Yeah.
definitely. Some
You
beautiful
must
touches.
remember. You must remember at Real Madrid, Casemiro played in a three with Modric and Cruz, and now he's
Yeah,
coming next to McTominay or Fred. Not to say that they're bad players, but he has to do a lot more than what he did at Real Madrid. So he
true
needs
that,
to
true.
elevate his game. He needs to get his match fitness up, and I think he'll
Yeah.
come good. So I'm not stressed about Casemiro. I think he'll come good. Yeah.
100%. You know, guys, I just want to tell you guys, and I think this is a shout out, Ibrahim. We're so proud. Benny McCarthy, man. Did you see?
Mm.
I mean, I was reading something. I just lost the website, but how the Manchester United players love him, man. So big up. Benny in the 18 area. I couldn't stop playing that gem today. We're proud of you, my man. Yes, sir.
And it's
Keep it up, man.
not just Benny. I mean, Benny's, and you can see the impact Benny is having
Yeah,
in Marcus Rashford, right? Rashford has
definitely.
been struggling with form as a striker. Benny comes in and he's on the up, so really good. Pizzo Musimani was appointed as technical director as well within one of the English teams.
We.
I
Hey,
think
now
it was
you got
Brighton.
me.
Just
No, man.
uh, have a bit of a Google on it. Let me see if I have another phone with me here
Pizzo
quickly.
Mosimani, you little guy. Are
Pizzo
you proud of Ibrahim?
Pizzo
I don't want to let
Musimani has
go.
been appointed.
Ibrahim, can I just get a charger for my phone? Let's just keep it going. I don't want to let us go.
Okay,
Just give me
perfect.
one
You
second,
do
one
that.
second. You can keep it going with the fans, okay? 1 second.
Perfect. Yeah, so while Abdul is getting his charger, I just want to verify the news around Pizzo. Unfortunately, I can't see any of the comments. Abdul has been, monitoring all of that. But I just like to confirm, Pizzo Musimani. Why am I not finding it? I read somewhere, technical director. Zaki, you're supposed to be helping us on this, man. Technical team. Pizza Musimazo. No, Abdul, I can't find it now.
Okay, but it's brilliant
I
if
can't
that's
find
so.
it. But I'll try to find the article that I read out about it. But I'm sure I read somewhere that Pizzo Musimani was appointed as a technical
But you know why
director to
I'm shocked, Ibrahim?
one of the Premier League teams.
Oh, that would be brilliant
It's
because
either
you know why I'm.
it's either Bournemouth or Brighton, if I'm not mistaken. But
Yeah,
I'll read into it and have a look.
any one of them. That's brilliant for South Africa. The reason I'm shocked is because Pitso Mosimane
100%.
actually opened up a soccer coaches clinic in Johannesburg. So all you young aspiring coaches, I went to every I have been doing my research and I am going to visit them soon. So you aspiring coaches out there, Pitso Mosimane is giving young aspiring coaches a chance to be part of his coaching network. So yeah, Pitso, thank you for doing what you're doing for South African football. And yeah, thanks so much. Take a guess. We've got Huzaifa Dedabai on the line. Jurgen Klopp.
Oh, nice.
Nice one, Huzi. What if, okay, yeah. So Ibrahim, yeah, so that's where we at. And yeah. Ibrahim, you there?
I'm here,
Okay,
Abdul. I'm here. I'm trying to find this news about Pizzo, man.
Okay.
Unless I read something off.
This is very interesting, man. So
Okay,
yeah, and Ibrahim,
anyway, we'll have a bit
we'll
of a
sort
look.
it out.
Abdul,
What a great
so
one,
yeah,
Ibrahim.
Pizzo. Guys, I know, since there's not going to be any Premier League football now, potentially over the next 2 weeks. This week for sure. Next week, possibly because of the funeral around the Queen, etc. We at Ganito Old Trafford will keep you guys going with some really amazing content. So please just drop us some DMs or some notes around what you'd like to see. We started introducing a lot of content, past and present players. We were talking about stadium tours. We were talking about the top 5 things that we really like. Rival fans outside Manchester United and Arsenal. Do you want us to touch on your clubs a bit this week? Happy to dive in as well, just to give you guys a little bit of a flavor around what your clubs are doing and the interest around that. If you'd like us to focus on the Champions League as well, this coming week, just give some insights around the match games, etc. So just let us know, and we will be happy to take that content on. Really, keep you guys going while there's no football happening.
100%. Also, Ibrahim, what has really excited me, I don't know, I'm sure it excites you too, is our stadium tour. We didn't discuss this. Listen, we didn't discuss this, but guys, please hit us with where you'd like us to fly to next. But I'm thinking Germany. What you say? We're not going to say the stadium. We'll surprise it. I'm just saying Germany. I mean, the culture. I don't know. I think this weekend, let's fly to Germany, man.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, guys. If you guys agree, and if you want, we did the San Siro.
Yeah.
And we spoke about some really important results out of the San Siro. We did Park.
Can I say it? Park the Pawns. Like Salibape says, Park the Pawns. Right, so we did that. What a stadium. Sorry, I had to do that right there.
So if you've been calling it Park the Princess, it's actually wrong. And
yes,
I was corrected. I was corrected by Abdul in no uncertain way. So Abdul put me in my, put me back in my place. So yeah, we did two really amazing stadiums with some really good history around our football clubs at those stadiums. So yeah, Abdul wants to go to Germany. If you guys agree, drop us a like or drop us some comments. Abdul, you know what's even better?
Yes, tell
Let's
me.
put up a poll on our story
Done.
with a few
Done.
options, and let's see what the audience wants, and we give
You
them
know
a
what?
stadium that they'd like to look into. Yeah.
Actually, an option that I feel like is going to Spain, Ibiza. I feel like that vibe this weekend. You know what I mean? Like a holiday destination. So Spain has to be an option also. So guys, please help us. Where do you guys want us to fly to next? Join us on that flight to our stadium tour. Yeah. So looking forward to that.
Liverpool
And
fans,
yeah.
Istanbul
Oh,
maybe to give you some
nice, nice.
good memories around the Champions League final. You know,
That's
so
just,
yeah, let us know, and we're happy to tour. You know, we cashing in on our air miles.
yeah, we are. So yeah, guys. Ibrahim, anything from your side? I think that was amazing, man. I think we went through. I think we had a lot of interaction from our people. Guys, this live will be downloaded or on our YouTube channel. Ibrahim, am I correct? So please,
Uploaded, Abdul. Get your
I mean
terminology right,
uploaded.
Abdul.
Sorry, guys. I'm getting there. What did I say? It will be.
Downloaded.
Download. Okay, it will be uploaded, guys, on our YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit that
I've got a
bell
surprise
notification.
guest here behind me trying to
Well,
sneak
who's
in
that?
so she doesn't
Who's
get
that?
into the camera shot.
Let me come closer. I want to catch her. Oh my God! Lena! Wow! Oh, I must. I couldn't catch her, Ibrahim. I couldn't catch her. So yeah, man. So yeah, have a great evening, Ibrahim, in Dubai. Wish I could be there with you. And
Yeah, it would
yeah,
have been amazing. But
yeah.
Abdul,
But
you know,
anyway,
my aspiration one day is for us to be doing one of these lives outside the Emirates and maybe one
oh
outside
my
Old
God.
Trafford. So
Oh my God.
let's see, you know, maybe there's something we can build towards, yeah?
Ibrahim, we were talking about Instagram earlier on, just to just also get the audience here. I came across a beautiful page. It's called Pedal Ship, or I don't know, but we'll actually start following it and we'll start putting it on our story, where this gentleman goes to all the stadiums and he goes like on a tour. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And
amazing.
he tells you which ticket to buy and which ticket. So, guys, if you guys want to go overseas and go to maybe wherever, the Bernabeu, the Emirates, the Old Trafford, this channel will really help you guys. So we're going to edit on our Instagram if that's okay, and yeah, we take it from there.
Perfect. So, guys, just again, another reminder, if you haven't already subscribed, if you haven't already taken part, you know, 2 more
Yes.
days left for our competition. It ends at midnight on Sunday, 11th of September, going on to the 12th of September. So at midnight, the competition ends. So you've got around 2 days and a bit left to take part. Really simple. Follow Gunning to Old Trafford. Follow Retro Football _ZA on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell notification so that you know when we post new content. And then just repost our story to get the message out to as many friends as you can. We really love the support, and we hope that you guys will help us grow our channel both on YouTube and Instagram. And then for any additional entries, just keep tagging people onto our posts so that as many people as possible get to see our page and get to see our content. I think, what we really like is that a lot of the time, English football feedback or this type of discussions happen in the UK, and we don't really get a South African perspective. And we're trying to give you guys our raw perspective, our feelings, etc. And while it did start off as United and Arsenal only, we're going to bring in some snippets, to keep all other
Definitely.
fans involved as well. So, your support, your championing of our channel to your friends and family, and spreading the word really helps us grow our channel. and also get our word out there, and enables us to even build better content for the channel. So really appreciate the support, and yeah, please help us grow.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Ibrahim, that was fantastic. Yeah, can't wait to get our content going. We got our player ratings. Can we please do a past and present this time for everybody? Right, a past and present. I think I got gunned down the other week for not mentioning one of our legends. So I'll tell you guys who it is tomorrow. Yeah.
And this is going to be a special shout out to Miriam Reddy for my selection of my next legend. I'm not going to say who it is, but Abdul, tell Miriam Reddy that Ibrahim is definitely going to mention it on her behalf, and she should stay tuned. Yeah.
Miriam Reddy, this one's for you. So yeah,
and to all of you who don't know who Miriam Reddy is, massive Manchester United fan. She I think grew up in the UK, right, Abdul?
Yeah, she did.
So really core and passionate Manchester United fan, and a football fan longer than most of you Manchester United fans as well. So you know, she was hoping that we talk about a certain player, and I'm gonna definitely talk about that player, because I think he just elevated Manchester United and the brand of Manchester United.
Ibrahim, but I need to challenge you on it. I don't think I'm confused now. Miriam Reddy understands the game so well. She's actually an Arsenal supporter.
But she loves that specific player, yeah?
Yeah, but okay. I think it's an Arsenal supporter, but that one player. Right? So, Miriam Reddy, please, I'm going to ask you, but I know you are Arsenal supporter because we talk about Arsenal all the time, and we love talking about Arsenal. So, and we love United. No, we like United as well. You see, Ibrahim, you didn't have to tell anybody.
Abdul slept, and let me tell you, that mutual respect that Abdul and I have for our respective football clubs is now turning into a love, because we're getting to not only focus on our club, but also look at it from a really die-hard fans perspective. And we're starting to appreciate the football clubs as they are. So, yeah, that's amazing.
It goes for all, Ibrahim. I think also for like I mean, what you just said, guys. If you missed this video, Ibrahim spoke here a small little saying about Klopp and how much we respect Klopp, and we don't want to lose Klopp. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Although,
I think what this channel also allows, and Shady touched on it there, is that we don't, normally when we look at football, we look at it from our fan perspective only. Now that we're talking about football and trying to pass on, our perspective, we're able to enjoy football from an outside-in perspective. So we're also starting to appreciate the different players, managers, and style of football across the league and across the different football teams. So it's really amazing, and we enjoying it immensely. One day, Abdul, we should tell the viewers about the journey we took to get here, but I think that's for another day. Yeah.
But it was a long journey, and
a long journey.
I was a naughty guy in the journey, but anyway, you forgive me, and But anyway, Ibrahim, you're the man. Thank you so much. You have a good one.
Guys.
Yeah, and Ibrahim, we are
gunning to Old Trafford, people. Thank you, everybody.
Go well. See you.